there, my name's Morgan. I'm going to be student PT today. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. I saw that you fractured your femur during the Christmas lights.
I did.
Oh no. Was it a fall? Like high fall? Or
Yeah,
what
it was pretty
going on?
high. My husband wasn't there, so I climbed up on the ladder trying to put the Christmas lights up, and then I fell. So.
Oh no. He should feel guilty, I think, so
I
that
think
he
he
wasn't
does.
there. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting you out of bed.
Okay.
And then we are going to put you in a chair just so you can get up and sit. Just wanted to make sure you were doing that. And so it is going to be your right leg. So I saw that your arms are doing pretty good with strength. You're all good there. So what we're going to do is, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud.
That's okay.
Okay. So I will have you, can you scoot with your elbows? If you can like prop up on your elbows.
Yeah.
If you could just scoot over to my side of the bed just a little bit, and I can help with your leg if needed. Okay, ready? You can just scoot whenever. Perfect. All right. You can stop right there.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and lay back. Oh, let me just make sure you can lay back down, because what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to put some no-slip socks on just to make sure for when I get you into your assistive device that you know you'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this up just a little bit, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and do this foot too. Because I saw that you are toe touch weight bearing on this leg, which means you can only really touch the ground with your toes. Have you been informed of that yet?
Yeah, I think they said something about that.
Okay, awesome. Over here. Okay. And then, yes, I'm gonna, nope, way too early. Way too early. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna have you sit up on the bed so you can prop it back on your elbows.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do is, even more, can you go back like on your wrists?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you scoot while on your hands more to your right, while I'm gonna be swinging your legs kind of off the bed, all right?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alrighty, so, and then, perfect. All right, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do it right now, so whenever you're ready, you can just start scooching with me. Perfect. And then I'll have you stop right there, just because you can't bend your knee. And then, I'll go ahead and lower the bed just a little bit, just so you can. Well, I think this one through. That's as far as it goes.
Okay.
But normally what I would do is make sure that your foot is on the ground, but we'll check that later. Are you able just to sit up normally without your arms? Are you able to do that right now?
I think so.
If not, I can definitely reposition you if I need to.
I'm okay.
Okay, because what we'll be using today are the auxiliary crutches just to get you up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that measurement. I'm gonna have you, it kind of looks really silly, but so either arm, doesn't matter. I just have one at a 90-degree angle and the other one's gonna be straight out like that.
Okay.
And then if you could, I'll bring those over now. And then, can you go ahead and do that motion with your arms for me?
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect. I think that is great. Just pull that there just a little longer. So it does look like that these are just, they might be good actually how they are right now. You can go ahead and relax your arms and then support yourself if needed. So sorry, I'm just thinking this one through.
That's okay.
So I think what I'm actually going to want you to do is I'm going to fix it just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and scoot back this way just a little bit. So you're going to do the same motion with your hands, just go the opposite way. I'll swing you back. So I'm actually going to have you go this way on the bed, just so it's more comfortable to get up.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead. Can you lift your leg just to be swinging and swing in?
Yeah.
All right, ready? And we're going to go ahead and move that way just one more time. Perfect. And then with your, so I'm going to hold up your legs. If you could, you're actually, can you bend your left leg for me? And then so you're gonna kind of scoot towards me with your arms and using the heel of your left leg. And then I'll hold up this left leg so you don't have to worry about it being falling behind, all right?
Okay, yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. just a little bit more just so we get to the edge of the table. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this pillow out. I'm struggling with this one. And so then what we're gonna do, you can go ahead and relax this leg too. I'm gonna put a gait belt on you for when we are going to stand up to get you onto confirming those crutches.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and tie your gown here in the back just so you're not as exposed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the gait belt on you. I'm just gonna go ahead, lift your arms up just for me, and I'm gonna get a little close to you. Go ahead and put your arms down. Alright, is that too tight?
No, that feels good.
Okay. Just tuck that in there. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you hold on to both of these crutches. You can hold on this lower handle. And then what we are gonna do is you are going, just because, well, imagine that the bed is lower, just so your foot's on the ground. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your right arm to prop up and then prop yourself on the, or off of the bed. I'll be holding on to you for support. And then you can also, hold on. Yeah, I will. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna push down just a little bit on the crutches, but not too far, just so you don't slip out under you. And then I'll be behind you, and then once you're fully up, I'll just have you bring the other crutch to your other side. But while you're there, I'm also gonna be showing you a gait pattern that we will be doing.
Okay.
And then we are gonna be doing the modified 3-point gait. And then I'm gonna take these just so you can relax just a little bit.
Okay.
What you're gonna be doing is you'll have them, these are a little too short for me, but I won't adjust them since they're for you. But so what you're gonna do is you're gonna have them under your armpits, and then you are going to, because your toe touch, like we talked about on your right leg, just because you can't really have that, flexion or bending of your knee, you're gonna be kind of out like this. But that doesn't mean that you, like, once you go forward, you can't touch with your toes. So what you're gonna do is first you will put the crutches forward, and then while kind of like pushing down your weight onto these handlebars, what you're gonna do, you're gonna push down the weight onto the handlebars of the crutches. You can toe touch right here, and as you're still putting the weight on, you're gonna glide your foot forward. What I mean by that is, like, don't like pop it forward or don't like drag it forward, kind of just let it like float like that.
Okay.
And then once you're here, we're gonna do the same thing where, so your leg is still here, and then you'll bring the crutches forward once again. And then also kind of with that, when you're bringing the crutches forward, you're gonna bring your right leg forward too, just because you are strong in this leg.
Okay.
And then you'll redirect the forces again, touch with just your toe, and then glide the first one forward. All right, does that make sense?
Yeah, that
Okay,
makes sense.
perfect. So we're gonna go ahead, you can grab onto these handlebars once more. Right
Okay.
here.
Do I need the sheet on?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll take that off, yeah, huh? Okay. And we'll go back, all right. And then can you, with your other, I'll hold on to these for you. If you could just scoot towards the bed just a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold on. Okay, perfect. And then grab on, and then, all right, then we'll get up and we'll hold on to you. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alrighty, and then I'll just have you stand right there.
Okay.
And then, so what I'm gonna do with the crutches, can you just move them, have them like evenly next to your feet, kind of like how they are. And then just move them just forward just a little bit for me while I hold on to you. So you are leaning forward and you don't have any flexion in your, or bending in your elbow. So I'm gonna have you sit back down and just do the crutches fit one more time. All right, they're good. All right, they're good. And so with that, so like I showed you with walking on the crutches and your legs, you're gonna go ahead and show me that you could do that. So what you're gonna do is move the crutches forward just a little bit at the same time, and then toe touch with your other foot, and then go like this. No. Oh yeah, that will happen real soon. Okay. So there's that. So I'll hold on to your oxygen over here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show me one more time, because we're gonna walk. Actually, we'll walk over that chair just so I can make sure that you can escape pattern. You can go ahead and still touch with your toe on the other leg. Okay, and then. Go ahead and lock it. All right, and then I'll just go ahead. Bring it up to you. You can just stay right there. And then you can go ahead and so I know what to do, I just don't know how to tell you.
Are we sitting?
Yes.
Okay, I can sit.
Can you sit?
Yep.
Okay. I know, that's what I was trying to think out loud how to like. Can I do it now? I'll do it after. Okay. Right. Oh, we're going up a set of stairs. Okay. So. I'll go ahead. Can you put those crutches just across your lap for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
And then I'm going to bring you over to the stairs. I'm just going to go ahead and walk over to the stairs. I realize that I did wrong. It's okay. What I normally would do is I would put the foot plates back on and I would have it so you're resting on this calf plate right here. That would just make sure that you aren't really stretching out your leg and your hip and all like that.
Okay.
Okay. So. So going upstairs, it's going to. Let me just think this through.
So I have stairs at my house, but I only have a railing on the left side.
Yeah, that's what I think I saw in your doctor's note. So what we'll be holding on is, I'll make sure that you will be able to hold on to the rail for safety, and then you'll just hold on to the crutches. So when you go up to your house, you still can be able to use the devices, but also be safe with that.
Okay.
So what you'll first do, I'm going to show you just before I make you go ahead and show me on the stairs. Can I take the crutches from you? Thank you. So what you do, since you have the left railing, what you're going to do is, so you would still have the crutch under your right armpit, and then what you're going to do is actually hold onto the rail with the crutch like this. So So you would hold on to the crutch like this, and then so your right leg is still extended like this. So what you would do is you can still toe touch. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. Standing up the curve. What you're gonna do is you're going to step with your good leg, so you're stronger with your right leg. So you're gonna step with your right leg first. And you're gonna bring down the walker up first.
Okay. So what you're gonna do to go up, so since you're on the ground right here, what you're gonna do is, typically a good rule of thumb for that is you would go up with your good side and down with your bad side.
Okay.
So since I'll be showing you how to go upstairs first, that means that you'll be going up, your first step will be with your left leg.
Okay.
And so what that looks like is, so like I showed you, we'll have the crutch holding on with the rail right here. You'll still have the crutch under your armpit. And then what you're gonna do is, so because you're toe touching, you kind of have your forces, or, you know, most of your weight is gonna be within your strong leg and then also holding on with the crutch. And then what you're gonna do is, so you would, this is already not gonna go well, I can tell you. So you would, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, redistribute force through that left arm, right elbow.
Yeah.
Right foot up first.
On the transfer, things were good.
Sorry guys, thinking it through.
It's
okay.
We're gonna pivot to the right and
We
we're
brought the
gonna
wheelchair around to the other side and have
I'm just gonna talk out loud because I honestly might just take this one because I don't know. Because you would go up.
This is fine.
So would it be?
Another option we could have done is also transfer board. But like I said, what you did was fine as long as you knee block.
Yeah, so now when you sit down, you're gonna put the walker down first, and you're gonna put the slide down.
Just make sure that you confirm fit, whether or not it's correct or not for the rubric. Just do like this. I'm gonna have you hold the walker this far in front of you. I want the elbows to be at this height.
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk it out loud, even though you're like a patient. Just for me. You go up with the good, then that doesn't.
Also, I don't have to be.
I feel like you're putting more weight on this leg, but then you would so bring it up and then bring it toe touch.
You can bring
Not
it all.
happen. You would move your arm up, redirect onto your crutch, bring your strong leg back up, crutch and weak leg come through, and your knee is still straight like that. And then one more time, like this, crutch like that. And then when you go down, you have, down would be left this way, or would it still be right? Still, okay. And so then you would just switch crutches, so say you're going down, coming out of your house. This crutch will be going down with the railing. And then, so now you're going down with the bag, which means you would put the crutch and then toe touch, and then redirect or put all of your weight. You would distribute your weight into the crutch and into the rail, and then you would slowly bring down your strong crutch. Same thing with your arm. Crutch the whole time. Your leg will be extended out so it doesn't get caught in the stairs. And then you're gonna go crutch down, touch, having your weight on the crutch and the rail. Bring your strong foot down, and then hands far down to the rail. You can go safely. Once again, crutch on the ground.
You have plenty of time to slow down
At the same time,
so you're
leg. So, same thing when I got you off the bed. You're going to hold on with your left side, and then you're going to push off on this right armrest. And I'll be holding on to you on this side as well, just to make sure you're all right. And then, okay, whenever you're ready, you can stand up. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then using the same pattern that I showed you before, we're gonna walk to the stairs. So crutches first. Yep, crutches first. Hands up.